I remember just being out of my body. And it's not like I looked at myself and said, oh, I'm dead. There was not that realization. It was just like normal. It felt very, very normal to just be out of the body, but still conscious.
Yeah.
And obviously I didn't look down and see a body, like a soul, or it was just like I was just particles of a light, and I could move everywhere and I could know everything. The knowledge, you can just know everything. And my energy moved next to the doctor that was treating my physical body, and I knew everything about him. I knew he was married, I knew he had children, I knew why he became a doctor. I just knew him. And I moved to the nurse, and the same thing happened. I knew everything about the nurse. I knew her problems. I knew how she felt, why she was at work that day. Like I knew, but it's like it all comes all at once, but it's not overwhelming. It's a very, very natural flow. It's telepathy, but you can absorb an incredible amount of information all at one time. Then I moved to a hallway, and I didn't see a light or a tunnel, but I did go down a long hallway, and there was a spiritual being that came towards me, and I knew he was a male, and I knew I could trust him. And it was at this point I wasn't really, it all just felt right. I didn't feel the intense love or anything at that. It was more a curiosity at that point. I followed him down this hallway, and it's like you're just floating down in this space. And I looked over to my left, and I saw everybody who I had known in this lifetime that had passed away. So my mum was there, my grandparents were there, even a school teacher from my primary school was there. Every person that had any kind of impact in this lifetime was there. And that's when I started this feeling of love and overwhelming love. And I was so excited. I was so happy to see them all. And I wanted to rush over there and have a reunion. And then this guide said to me, no, that was just, no, you can't. You're not meant to go there. So I could just see them, but I couldn't interact with them. And they don't look like how you remember them on Earth. They're just energy, but you know who they are. You know what impact they had on your life, what purpose they had in your life. And it's like you are so grateful that you got to interact with them in life. It's like a blessing that they were part of your journey and you were part of their journey. So then I kept going with this guide to, I call it the room of knowledge. I don't know, it's just the name that I've given it, because it felt like a library of sorts where every single living existence has a record. So your existence today of Keira there is a whole record of the personality you created, the lessons that you've gone through, the interactions you've had with others. The whole lot is all contained in this record. So even if when your soul is finished in this body and it comes back in the future in another body, you will still have a record of this existence.